Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
Cherry Coke.
It's delicious.
Well, you go back and forth. Sometimes it's Dr. Pepper, sometimes it's Monster. Cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke is delicious when it's ice cold.
Yes. If it's lukewarm, it tastes like shit.
Dr. Pepper, I can drink at any temperature.
No.
See, I'm not a doctor. Cheer wine. I can do cheer wine.
Cheer wine's hard
I
to
like
find.
cheer wine.
It is now. It didn't used to be.
Well, it went through a wave. So
It did.
when I was a kid,
Back in my day.
back in my day. Okay, this is
We
really
used to
good.
get cheer wine in glass bottles delivered to the house with the milkman.
So this is really gonna, for anybody local to Chattanooga, this is gonna really sound like back in my day.
Right?
So back when I was a kid, at the Red Food Store,
Oh, God. That was a
there
long
was a
time
cheer
ago.
wine machine, and it was 25 cents.
He's showing you age.
Look, the one beverage that I remember from my childhood,
Jolt Cola.
I do remember Jolt. No, I do remember Jolt, but the one that I still want today, and they did a reiteration of it about two and a half years ago, Pepsi Blue.
I remember that. Yeah.
That was in 2003, 2002. Pepsi Blue.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
It was in the vending machines in my middle school.
I was in college.
You didn't go to college.
I did.
I'm sorry, you didn't graduate from college.
I did.
Did you?
I mean, you do have a degree, but it's
not
not.
a graduation at a technical school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I went to a trade school.
Well, two different things, but still good.
You talk about college?
Yeah, like college is not the same as trade school. Trade school is not the same as college.
Well, technically, what I have a degree in is not a trade school degree. It is a college degree, but it's only a 2-year degree, so it's offered at Chat State, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you did you get it from Chat State?
Yes.
Oh, then you went to a college.
Yes.
You
It's just a community
mostly
college.
graduated from a college.
Yes.
There you go.
I took fire science arson investigation.
How's
Like
that
I was
working-
going to be an arson.
How's that working out for you?
I was going to be an arson investigator. I mean, it was working pretty good considering I went 14 years with the fire department. That was when I was on the fire department.
Makes sense.
And that was early in my fire department career, too.
Now he uses that to investigate the Harley Davidsons that have burned down coming into the shop.
I've had a couple of those.
I bet you have.
Had a couple.
I mean, you did put out a fire
I did.
at the shop.
Not
I've
today.
put out a fire at the shop.
Not today. So, hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast. My name is Marcus, and I am your clueless leader. Today, we're going to go on a learning journey. I have Miss Muffin.
Hey, y'all.
And I have Daniel.
Hey there.
I about to say that was an
I was
awkward
going to
pause.
let that be as quiet as it needed to be.
Right. Awkward.
Quiet as a church mouse. So, how was your day?
My day was pretty good.
Did you leave the house?
No.
A lot of people left their house today.
I can imagine. Now, I walked to the mailbox once.
I mean, you went outside.
We were busy.
I'm sure.
100% believe that because this is the first true 70-something degree day. Sunny. 70
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday. It is a Saturday.
Like, we've had days that have hit close to 70.
But it's during
And
the week.
Sunday. Yeah. And it's through the week. So all the through the week workers, like that was the thing.
But it'll hit 70 at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then by
Yeah.
5, it's rainy
It's
and
been
cold.
through all the 9 to 5 people have not been able to enjoy it.
Yeah.
True.
So this is the first Saturday
Correct.
that it's been a 70-degree day and sunshine
Yeah.
with not rain on the horizon.
Yeah. No rain until next week.
People are still en route to Daytona,
True.
and we're right on the side of the
Oh,
interstate.
that is true.
Yeah.
Because Daytona officially started yesterday, so there's people still en route to Daytona today.
Yep.
And we're right next to the interstate, so that attracts people.
Yeah.
And the Ride for Heroes that they did last year, the ride challenge that ran all year long,
Oh, yeah.
it started yesterday, so we had a bunch of people coming in to register today for that.
So you definitely had a busy day at the shop.
Very busy day, and it was the last day of the month, so we're running around trying to get people in the store.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You got to get that money.
Yeah.
Got to make that month of February. Look,
Yep.
it's shortened 2 days.
It is short. Which reminds me, I meant to send Keith a text message. I won't send him a text message. We'll just do it right here. Keith, I don't know whether to send you a text message on the 28th or the 1st, but happy birthday. Keith is a New Year's Day baby. So what day do you send him
I mean,
Yeah.
Happy
He's a
birthday.
leap year baby.
a leap year
he's a
baby,
leap
not a
year.
year?
I-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever,
he's a
I mean.
leap year baby.
Yeah.
I'm the
but
clueless leader. I don't know what day of the week it is. So
every couple years, we'll tell him happy birthday. He's like 16 now?
what's funny is he'll listen to this in like 3 weeks. For 3 weeks, he'll be like, they never sent me a birthday message.
I
I'll
did.
get
I
a
did on
message
Facebook.
tomorrow. It comes out on Monday, but I got to.
I said happy birthday on Facebook
She
too.
said through Facebook. So we're officially not sending you a text message. Daniel and I
Yeah.
are not sending you messages.
Not doing it.
This is your happy birthday, Keith.
Not bothering.
Bless
I
it.
did like the one post on Facebook you guys made. That's as far as you get from me.
That's
I didn't
all
even
you
like
get.
the post. I saw it, but didn't like it.
Well, I was scrolling and just happened to see it.
So happy leap year birthday. Since I don't know what day to send you, I'll send you a text message next time it's leap year.
Jeez.
Next time it's leap year, I'll send you a message on your birthday.
Lord.
Phones will have been obsolete by the time.
When was the last leap year?
I don't
What,
even-
every 2 years?
4.
Is it 4?
Is it 4?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, well. Yeah,
Anyways.
phones will be obsolete by that time. The country will have been burned down.
Yeah. The apocalypse will
God,
happen.
4
It's fine.
years from now? Good
Not,
grief.
not in this country.
Well,
My house won't be burned down. I
Some
can
other
tell you
country.
that.
So, anyways, last week we talked about auction,
Yes.
about me going down to the auction.
And I believe as our conversation went this past week, you went again on Friday.
I went back to the
However,
auction.
you didn't have to wake up as early.
I woke up about 45 minutes later because I didn't have to. It wasn't so before I had to get the 5 bikes and get them out of the building before 9:00
Huh.
last week.
Was there a reason for that? I know we
Yes,
didn't. We
they
didn't
start
actually.
auction,
Oh, okay. So it was an active auction day. That's
Yeah.
why.
and they
That
only
makes
do
sense.
auction in Atlanta every other week, so it was not an auction day.
Okay, that
So
makes sense.
it was not as imperative that I get down there at 7:00 in the morning. Now I still got there at like 8:15 or something.
Yeah. So you were back by 11,
Uh,
10:30.
it was like no, it was like 11:45 when I got back
Before noon.
yeah.
before noon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Atlanta's 1.5 hours away by the road.
So it is. All right. So here's it by the numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
It is 124 miles door to door from the shop to the auction.
So in theory, slightly less than 2 hours
1
based
hour,
on highway speed.
1 hour and 50 minutes
Yeah.
from door to door based on Waze.
Okay.
And that was Waze when I left to go down and Waze when I left to come back.
Yeah.
So now it did take me about 2 hours and 10 minutes to get down because there was an accident. I thank goodness at like Wade Green. I thank goodness was probably a half a mile from the accident when the accident happened. So like I was
There.
10 cars away from the accident when fire trucks were passing me.
Yeah, so you were able to make it through pretty quick.
Correct.
Because it would have been 4 hours had you been stuck
Right.
in the...
So that being said,
Yeah. Was there still traffic when you went back?
yes, I have some more
Not
accurate numbers. So from when you cross Altoona,
Yes.
I looked at Waze. It is 20 miles from Altoona to 285. I said 13. It's 20 miles, whatever. It's not far.
Near as enough that makes no difference.
When the bypass starts, it's 13 miles from the bypass to 285.
Okay.
From the bypass, so the 285 at 75, for us, when we're at that intersection, we would argue with Atlanta people that we're in Atlanta. We're in Atlanta. Don't argue that point. We're in Atlanta.
As soon as I hit Kennesaw, I'm in Atlanta.
Right.
But if they wanted to argue that, okay, whatever. I'm at the Atlanta bypass road. I'm in Atlanta. Everything around me says Atlanta. Literally, the Weather Channel's home office is right there. The Atlanta Braves is right there. Racetrack gas station's home office is right there. I mean, we're talking skyscrapers.
Yeah.
You are literally across the interstate from
Atlanta.
30, 40-story buildings. Okay? From 285 and 75
Yes.
to 75 and 24.
Yeah.
Which you would say, I'm in Chattanooga.
Correct.
If you were coming up 75.
Yeah.
Yeah.
96
are.
miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% believe that. And I know that's correct.
That is what it is. So, because when I was coming back from the auction and you go off of 285 and you go under 285 to go up, as soon as I make that turn, Waze goes, continue for 96 miles to 75 north at I-24. I go, cool. I'll remember that one. 96 miles. So when I
But
got...
it takes about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I got to Wade Green Road, I was headed north. I got to Wade Green Road.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Wade Green, for anybody listening to this, is in Kennesaw, which is 10
10 to
miles.
15 miles outside.
Well, I was going to say 10 miles from Altoona. So, like, you
Yeah.
cross Altoona, it's about 10 miles to Wade Green.
Yeah.
Okay. From Wade Green to Altoona was standstill traffic headed south.
Ooh,
That does happen.
Now, the wreck was cleared up, but I think it was the residual.
probably.
traffic.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
And
they
then
got
there's
it on
always
that.
traffic when you're getting past the Summit Racing facility on 75.
Where's
I can't think of the exit. Summit Rate.
I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's next to the. There's a big one of those outlet malls that's down there.
Calhoun?
No, it's not Calhoun. It's further.
It's further down, I think.
I mean, the outlet mall's in Calhoun.
There's one McDonough, Georgia.
I couldn't tell you where McDonough, Georgia is.
You've gone through it if you're on 75.
Well, that's fine. I still can't tell you where it's at.
Well, I mean, they probably couldn't tell you either. But
Probably
I
not.
mean, it's just like we talked to people that couldn't tell you where Philadelphia, Tennessee is.
that is very true. So McDonough is between. No, well, never mind. Sorry, I'm completely wrong because I'm so used to going south of Atlanta.
Is McDonough south of Atlanta?
It's south of Atlanta.
That'd be why.
I was like, I know that. I know we pass that Summit Racing all the time. It's south of Atlanta.
But anyways, so what we were going to talk about though
Yes.
was because I went and picked up 6 motorcycles.
Yes, you did.
In a unique situation for us, I was in a trailer that can fit 6 motorcycles.
The dealership equipment.
Correct. But it's only set up to carry 4 motorcycles because 4 full-size baggers
Yeah.
are much different size. I'm trying to mute my phone. Are much different size than, say, 4 Softails.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fairings, bags.
Yeah, it's different.
Length of them
Yeah.
starts to add up.
True. Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
you're talking, you need like realistically, to be safe, you need about 9 foot of length.
Yeah.
I'm in a 24-foot trailer. So 9 times 3
It's just not going to work.
is not enough space.
Yeah.
So I had a bagger and a deluxe at the very front.
Okay.
Then I had a Softail Slim and a Softail Standard on second row.
Okay.
Now, when I say the trailer is set up for 4 bikes, that means there are no wheel chock mounts or anything
For the last two.
for the last 2. The last 2 was a Street Rod 750 and a Nightster 975.
Which are
Or
fortunately
smaller.
smaller motorcycles.
Correct. My original thought was to put them in there and turn them sideways. I figured that's what I knew that I could get them to fit
Yeah.
like that. But then when I rode the Street Rod out and I put it in, and I was getting ready to pull into the trailer, and I was like, wait a minute. And I pulled all the way in and kissed the front tire of that to the back tire on the Softail Standard and was like, put it on its kickstand, walked back to the back. There's about 4 inches of gap. And I was like, I'm strapping it like this. And I pushed it tight against that rear tire
Yep.
and then used the friction and mounted to the fork so the fork couldn't swivel.
Yeah.
And then had another strap pulling it back.
Well, I mean, the bike in the front, already in a wheel chock, the back tire is not going to go in. If the back tire goes somewhere, you flip the trailer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bike's not going to go anywhere.
So that's kind of the point of what we're going to talk about today. Towing and straps and stuff like that.
Just transporting a motorcycle in general.
Yeah. So in the event that you don't get to ride your motorcycle somewhere. Now, I have trailered a lot. I've also rode a lot. So not saying I'm the expert, but it happens. You trailer. For those out there that are like, never go on a trailer. Okay, cool.
Sometimes you have
it
to.
happens. You trailer.
Bikes break down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you're taking an RV and you're taking your bike with you.
Do you have an RV?
I know people that do.
Yeah. Well, we don't.
Yeah,
but
we
like,
don't.
but like, say you're going somewhere, you're going to bike week with an RV.
No,
and you're taking
I
your
like
bike.
those trailer hitch mounts, with the little rack that's on the back. You just put the bike on there.
There you go.
By the way, what he's talking about, I want y'all to understand.
Those are made for dirt bikes.
I don't care what people say. Those have a weight limit of like 300 pounds.
Those are
Sure
made
they
for
do.
dirt bikes.
I would put a Sportster on one. I know it weighs more than what the rating is. I'd throw a Sportster
It'd
on
probably be safe.
and it'd probably be safe. I
Nothing
would
bigger than
not
that.
Throw a bagger on one of those.
But how many times have you seen like a road glide on one of those?
Now,
or,
I'll
like, a
say
straight-
this.
full.
You have to take a look when you see them because there are guys out there that do custom build.
I have seen
They
that.
do.
So,
Yeah.
like, because Keith did that.
Yes.
Keith built a custom setup to hold the weight of the bagger.
Yes, but when I can see the only point of connection is the trailer hitch,
Yes.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about you guys out there that
When it's made of
welded this.
aircraft grade aluminum and the only point is on the trailer hitch. Nope. Not
Put a
gonna do
dirt
it.
bike on there. You know what? I'll go XR 650 size. Like that's about as big as you really logistically
mean-
want to put back there.
The what I see on there a lot that I'm like, it's too big for it, but okay, is like,
The Gold Wing. Just
no, I see a lot of like
Honda Civics.
790
Yes.
adventures,
they're
T7s, stuff like
yeah.
that.
The Tigers.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
pushing
The
the,
bigger
weight
adventure
by
bikes.
100 to 150 pounds, but it's realistically, although it says 300 or 400 pounds, it could probably handle 7 or 8.
But that also depends on the truck that you have it attached to.
Yeah,
It's like a combination thing. Those are the and when you see them going down the road and it's bouncing a little bit,
yeah.
separate from the vehicle.
Well, I mean, I think that's
You
a point
overloaded it, buddy.
I think that's a point in time where you talk about bumper weight.
Yeah.
People go, well, my truck can haul 10,000 pounds. Okay, great. That means your bumper weight is 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And now you've added something using geometry that's further out from your bumper that's close to 1,000 pounds.
And not attached as many points as your bumper.
Correct.
Because these are trailer hitch attachment. They go into the trailer hitch,
Yeah.
which the trailer hitch is attached at multiple points. Where this is attached is 1 point.
Yeah. Well, when you have a 10,000 pound towing capacity, you're like, oh, my towing capacity is 10,000 pounds, so my bumper's weighed 1,000 pounds. Yeah, that's true. And if you have 10,000 pounds that you're towing, counting your trailer, keep in mind, don't put a 10,000 pound worth of stuff on there that counts the trailer.
Don't you dare talk about a Ford Ranger like that.
Then,
Yes.
yeah. Then the other 9,000 pounds is supported by its own wheels,
Yes.
which means it takes pressure. Sitting still, there might be 1,000 pounds. But then you have squat from hitting bumps and stuff like that. And that's why a lot of times you'll see vehicles that maybe they have a 10,000 pound towing capacity, but they give them a 700 pound bumper weight.
Yeah.
That's why realistically,
Towing capacity means that you can hook up 10,000 pounds, like behind the vehicle, 10,000 pounds, and the truck, vehicle, whatever it is, can actually control the 10,000 pounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
The brakes will work for that weight. The
Yes.
engine will accelerate at a reasonable rate.
Yep.
When you exceed that, your braking distance increases, your acceleration decreases, you're limiting.
You're harder on the transmission. You're
You're
harder in
on
the gears and the
like all the
differential.
components will support that 10,000 weight on, and that's everything behind you.
This is why, an example, we'll use the greatest example I know of it right offhand is a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Okay.
And I know that's not what most people think of when they think of towing.
No.
But about a 2005 model Jeep Grand Cherokee has it's like a 75 or 8,500 pound towing capacity.
Okay.
But a 2005 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT 8 has a 3,500 pound towing capacity.
Yeah.
Because it's not,
It's not
Right.
the
It's not
suspension
made
is
for
not
that.
designed to have
The
the weight.
suspension
over
can't
the-
handle it, and the transmission and the gearing cannot handle it
No.
either.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
The
made for
motor
that.
might be able to.
Yeah.
So,
Like, unless you own a Ford Ranger, listen to what the factory says that you can tow.
unless the factory doesn't know. It happens. It happened with us. You've heard
I was
that
saying, Are
story?
you talking about my All-Track?
No, I'm talking about our Jeep.
You know, my All-Track's not rated to tow in the United States.
Well,
Really?
I told you about that with the Jeep, right?
Yeah, I
The-
know with the Jeep.
Yeah.
No, the All-Track's rated to tow in Europe. Just
Probably
not in the
5,000 pounds in Europe.
Yes. In the
So-
United States, you can't tow anything with it.
Oh, that's
Make
cool.
that make sense.
Same exact vehicle. They all came from Mexico.
Oh, in Europe, the right-hand drive. That's the difference. You can tow
Right.
with right-hand drive. You can't
Right.
tow with left-hand drive. So, anyways, that tip one is don't overcapacity your vehicle.
Yes. Unless it's a Ford Ranger and
Yes.
then load it up.
Just
Do
load it
whatever
up.
you want.
Pull a freight train.
Yes, do whatever you want to.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah. So
So,
going back to you loading up the bikes, tying them down, you had wheel chocks
for 4 of them.
for 4 of them. First of all, times that you've gone down to Panama, loaded the bike up on the trailer,
Yep.
all the bikes are in wheel chocks.
Counting
Or at least the last 2 times that I've helped you
all
load
the
up
times I've been to
bikes.
Panama,
Since the times that I've known you.
they've been in wheel chocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. The times that I've experienced.
There have been times where we put the bikes just on utility trailers that don't have wheel chocks.
Yes.
Fair enough.
It worked though.
I mean, I've also loaded bikes into the bed of my pickup truck.
If you're
Yeah.
right, if you're strapping it at good points,
Yeah.
wheel chocks don't become as much of a factor.
They're an extra support and they are a good thing to have.
Yeah.
If you transport a motorcycle on a regular basis, wheel chock.
The wheel
Yeah.
chocks in
It's a
our
safety
trailer, they're not the roll-in style grab wheel chocks. They are literally just wheel chocks that are designed to keep the front wheel from turning.
Yeah.
That is it.
And they do a good job at that.
Yeah. That simple $50 wheel chock actually works pretty good. So
But you're also strapping everything down. You're not just leaving it in the wheel chock by itself.
correct. I'm strapping baggers with 2 straps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wheel chock, that only thing it does is hold the wheel straight, and 2 straps.
Yeah. Honestly, the best thing that a wheel chock can do is keep the bike upright while you strap it down.
Those wheel chocks don't do that.
Oh, do those not do that?
Nope. They just keep the wheel from turning.
Oh. Because
So, tip 2.
I only use 2 straps too, but
Well,
bike is up and down.
Yeah.
well, so that's the thing. Tip 2, strapping location.
Yeah.
So strapping location will play into tip 3, solo strapping. So strapping location, from what I say, from what a lot of people say, from what Sean from Bikes and Beards says.
Yeah.
Okay. Strap below the movement of your suspension. Let the bike suspension free float. So when you're going down the road, the bike suspension can still actuate up and down. And I know it sounds crazy, but I promise you, if you take like on using my Street Glide for an example, okay, I run the strap around the lower fork leg where the fender mounts to the fork leg. I do that on each side. Those 2 straps with tension, that bike will not move.
No. And
If the rear end moves, the back of the trailer is bouncing. Now, I was in a 24-foot trailer, so there's not a whole lot of bouncing going on.
if it bounces, things have gone wrong.
You have a trailer too small for your load.
Yeah.
There's a problem.
Yeah. And in all reality, you can strap down a motorcycle with 1 strap and a wheel chock.
2 straps.
Wheel chock, like a solid mounted wheel chock and a strap.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't trust a solid mount wheel chock personally to hold the bike up. I would trust it to hold the bike up to strap, but not for transport.
It could be done, though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm not a single strap person, but it could be done, and it'd honestly just be done. It would be fine.
From my experience, what I've seen, it wouldn't be. I've seen customers come in with bikes on their sides where they've done that.
Oh.
With a like solid mounted wheel chock?
Yeah, one of the whatever they call them, where you bolt the wheel chock and it comes around and it clamps and it literally locks in and you have to pull the pin and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are they driving?
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about the difference. I would do it with a 200-pound dirt bike,
Yeah.
but the stress of an 800-pound motorcycle that can still rock and stuff a little bit.
Fair.
I mean,
When-
Fair.
With the way I strap, the bike will not rock. It will not move. The suspension will actuate, but the bike will. If I shake the bike side to side, it's shaking the whole damn trailer.
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen you do
Well,
that
and,
before.
and that's how I,
Yeah.
when I lock my bikes down in the back of the truck, if
Yeah.
I've ever had to transport them, if I'm not shaking the truck, I didn't tighten them down enough.
Yeah.
It's got too much movement.
Yep.
But I've also been able to shake it with just one over the neck frame.
Yeah, see, I won't do that
See, I always
because that's
go,
compressing the suspension.
I don't compress the suspension enough though. I put it into a wheel chock.
It's
in
still
the front there,
but it's still pushing on the suspension. Whether you're
Within a
pushing the
reasonable-
suspension way down or not, your suspension can still move down,
Yeah.
which would cause looseness. Now, when it moves back up, it would tighten up, but it could take that strap in and out.
but it also depends
tension.
on where you mount the straps too, whether it can move side to side.
Well, no, I mean it's just losing tension. Period.
Yeah, it can go down.
It's like if I strapped it to the handlebar and I pulled down,
Oh yeah,
but I
guaranteed.
didn't pull full tension. Well, when the suspension collapses, the strap would get loose and then tighten back up. No matter how good the strap's hooked up, it can still tighten and loosen.
There is that ability, yes, for sure.
But even like I said, Sean from Bikes and Beards or SRK Cycles or whatever you want to call it, he runs the two straps on the lower, and even on bikes like your BMW with the inverted suspension. Remember, we have Pan Americas, we have low riders and all that other stuff that has the inverted suspension. You know where I go on that? All the way down to the axle. There'll be 8 inches of strap. That's it. I can strap one on each side, and that bike is solid. It will not move. So, if you want, I'm not telling you not to put a strap on the rear. If you want a safety strap on the rear, put a safety strap on the rear. That bike, that strap is literally just a safety to prevent the rear end from moving at all, or put tension on the front straps by pulling it rear.
And when I do the rear straps, they go through the wheel on the rear end or under the seat, or depending on which bike I'm transporting at the time.
So I typically do through the wheel. If I'm on a Pan America though, I'll actually do the rear peg mounts because they're made into the subframe and they have a hole in them.
It's whatever like solid piece I can get on the frame, and I always go forward. Those straps get strapped forward of the bike and not back.
Oh no, I always strap back.
Really?
Yeah, because it pulls back on the straps at the front. So you're pulling the bike in two different directions.
Oh.
Which helps the front straps with tension.
See, I just moved. Well, I'm looking at.
You're looking at putting the bike in the bed of a truck.
Yes.
That's different.
I'm talking about on a trailer.
Correct.
Which is the more responsible way to tow a bike.
Sir, my truck has just a few feet shy of a trailer attached to the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I have a 2-bike motorcycle trailer, technically 3-bike, depending on the size of the bike that I told you I could bring over here for you to use anytime.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have an 8-foot long wheelbase truck
that you have to get the bike in the back of.
Down the driveway, it's easy.
You still have to get
I
it in
could
the
see
back of the
that,
truck.
Yeah, it just goes straight in.
You still have to get it in the back of the truck.
I mean,
Back it up to the driveway, put the tailgate down, and it goes right in.
My
There you go.
trailer is the back of my trailer is so close to the ground that like the Street Glide maybe not, but like the KZ, I would go without a ramp. I've taken the Street Glide off of it without a ramp.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally the back of it's only like 6 inches off the ground.
I mean, I'll be honest. I have loaded the Valkyrie into the bed of my truck without a ramp. Now, I had to have a ramp to unload it
I'm sure.
where I was
yeah.
going. But from my driveway without a ramp, I just put
I mean,
the
I could
tailgate
see
down.
that,
It
yeah.
was- there was a couple inches gap, but it's got a big fat front tire.
Yeah.
So
But like when I towed 2 baggers to Panama,
yeah.
I'd run the 2 straps on each bagger on the front like I do. And then on the rear, I ran 1 strap all the way through both wheels.
Oh, yeah.
100%. I've
Like from one side of the trailer
Yeah.
to the other.
Yep.
And that was it. Did 5 straps.
It worked.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying though is if you're putting a bike on a trailer, okay, with a wheel chock, no matter what design wheel chock, if you have to have more than 2 straps,
Yeah.
you're not strapping correctly. You need
One
to
in the
stop.
front, one in the rear. That's all you need.
2 in the front.
Well, you said 2 wheel straps.
No. 2 straps. No, I didn't say wheel straps. So wheel chock. If you're putting a bike in a trailer with a wheel chock,
1 strap in the front, 1 strap in the rear.
no. Not all wheel chocks are lock-in wheel chocks.
Oh, well.
You're still thinking about what you have.
Fair.
Not all wheel chocks are lock. Have you never seen those wheel chocks? It's just a metal loop. The wheel just sits in it. It keeps it from wiggling.
No, I have seen those. And
That's what 90% of the trailers have.
I get that. And I've used those, and
Right.
I've parked a bike in them in the garage before. I
Right.
have one that I use to support the bike when I'm lifting up the rear end.
Okay.
Nothing moves.
But you're still speaking of a lock-in. No, if I promise you, you put your bike in ours, it'll move.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
No. I may have more dedicated.
I
my
still
own-
think you're picturing something
I
different.
probably am.
Let me pull
The
up this.
fact that we're disagreeing this much, I probably am picturing something different than what you're picturing.
Let's see here. Trailer, motorcycle, wheel chock.
Now, it's not often that me and Marcus disagree, but it's usually because one of those.
It's a wheel chock.
Oh
or a trailer.
no! I'm thinking of one of the ones that have the
lock.
Yeah,
Yeah, these are non-locking.
Yeah,
This is
okay.
like if you go buy a trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, a motorcycle trailer.
Yeah.
These come with, which they're not in the picture. These come with two. Now you can get the ones that you screw down into the trailer. These are only like $50.
Yeah. See, I'm thinking about the ones that you screw down in the trailer. When you pull it in, the back comes up.
These also screw in.
Well, okay, yeah. I mean, they should.
So, well, no, like the ones we have, they come with little metal plates, and you drill a hole, and you mount the metal plate in the floor.
Yeah.
And then it has an oblong hole and slides in. So they have two tabs. You set it on it and push it forward.
Yeah.
And they lock in. But it looks just like that.
Okay. See, I'm thinking about the one. So Marcus is describing the one that has, it's basically a U shape. It's a loop that the front tire goes into.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the one that has that, like when you bring the tire over it, it has that other piece that comes up behind it that locks the tire in.
Locking style.
Yeah.
This is literally the ones that we have because I just bought 5 new ones.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
like I said, they're $50.
Yeah. So this,
you're going to trust that with one strap on the front?
Fuck no.
Okay. That will hold the bike all day long with 2 straps. That just keeps the front wheel from wiggling.
Correct.
That is it.
Correct. Sorry. I was thinking of the one that came with the piece that comes up in the back that locks everything forward.
Yeah, you're talking about something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, but those aren't $50.
No, they're not.
Well, that's why I said earlier you can get one of these wheel chocks for $50. The wheel chocks Daniel was talking about, to be fair, even the cheaper one from that is a Harbor Freight one, I'm not sure if I would necessarily.
What, $200?
No, that one is $50. But I saw one.
Let's just say $100 to be fair.
I saw one of those break in half.
I'm not surprised.
We had a customer show up to the dealership and he didn't even realize his wheel chock was broken in half. We were out there looking at the bike and we're like, your wheel chock's broken.
Now look, Harbor Freight does good for a lot of parts and tools. Buy tools.
Buy tools from Harbor Freight.
Wheel chocks, find them somewhere else.
So, but what I'm saying though, no matter what, whether you have the lock-in wheel chock or the slide-in wheel chock,
you could do one over the front
if you
have that type of
wheel
wheel chock.
still wouldn't do one over the frame.
Differing techniques, but still accomplish the same thing. I've never had a bike fall over.
You've also towed a lot less motorcycles than I have.
Also fair, but I've towed my motorcycles and not other people's.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
I've towed a lot more even before I worked at the Harley shop.
Well, you were at the Honda shop.
I was towing people's bikes to Panama on vacation.
Fair.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm going to be a little bit more free will with my motorcycles.
Yeah.
I would never compress the suspension at all. That is so much that in the dirt bike community,
well, they have the little blocks.
Sell the thing.
Yeah.
So you don't compress the suspension. So, but no matter.
But they sell the compression thing, so you compress it to that point.
Well, no, like the one, because when I borrowed Lewis's DRZ before you get the XR, the one he gave me, it's like a 1/4 inch compression. Like you have to like roll the tire to get it up in there, and it was made for DRZ factory height. So I wouldn't call a 1/4 inch compression.
No, that's not. When I say put it over the frame, that's lock it into the wheel chock that's in there.
I just did the lower forks. Now, if you're putting it in your truck, you can't go the lower fork legs.
Well, I was going to say, when you talk about lower fork legs, are you talking about on the front fender?
Well, but I just said, even if you don't have a fender, you can go all the way down to where the fork meets the axle. Because that's how I do it on Pan America's.
Go through the wheel.
No. Where the axle and the fork leg meet. After this, we'll have to go out there and I'll show you on the BMW.
On the front?
On the front. You don't have to have a strap on the rear.
I know that.
So anyway, so let's move past that. Back to what I was saying. At a minimum or at a maximum, 2 straps. If you need more than 2 straps, you're not strapping your bike correctly.
I agree.
So, all right. Number 3, strapping a bike down by yourself. Now, this goes for whether you have no wheel chock or anything. This is just bike up on a trailer. Okay.
Yeah.
This can go for no wheel chock. Okay. Don't be afraid to use the kickstand.
I do.
I mean, yeah.
So the way I load 6 bikes into that trailer by myself, 4 wheel chocks that don't hold a bike up, and 2 of them not even in wheel chocks. I pull the bike up, have it in first gear, turn the bike off. That's a little side tip.
What, turn it off?
No, put the bike in first gear.
Yes.
Keeps it from moving. So, put it in first gear, turn it off, put it on the kickstand side strap. Loop my strap, however it's going to loop. Straps are different depending on what straps you have. So loop your strap, leave a little bit of, when I say a little bit of slack, I mean like 2 or 3 inches of slack. Start strapping that strap until it is overlapping itself on the ratchet. Then go to your other side and start strapping. And you're going to see that bike stand up, but it cannot fall over.
Yes.
That is how you do that trick. Now, on those last 2 bikes that were not in wheel chocks, I did put a rear strap, individual rear strap on each one of them to put tension pulling back because there were not any wheel chocks. So I wanted some secondary tension outside of what was just on the front wheel.
Completely makes sense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you do the low. You do the low side first on a bike that's not in a
Always
wheel
low
chock.
side. I would do kickstand side, even in a wheel chock, holding the bike up if you're running 2 straps on the front. I would always do kickstand side.
Just to be safe, you always do the kickstand side first, and then use the other strap to bring it straight.
Correct.
Yeah.
And when you're unstrapping it, kickstand side is the last strap.
Yes.
I don't care if you have 15 straps on it. The side that's holding the kickstand is last.
That is correct.
That makes sense.
Because you do it with your kickstand down and it'll fall onto the kickstand.
Now, I am one of those people, when I transport a bike, it's always vertical. It is not sitting on the kickstand.
Well, in one of those wheel chocks you're talking about, you don't have to have it on the kickstand.
Correct. But I don't always have a wheel chock available.
Yeah.
The kickstand is always extended. I never put it back into the bike, just in case.
Yeah, it lands on the kickstand if it starts to fall.
Because
to that side.
Exactly. Because I tighten everything from the other side.
Yeah.
The kickstand side is always the loose side.
I never go back and adjust the kickstand side.
No.
Like I put that strap on, I get my tension where I want it, and then I strap the other side full tension.
Bring it to the other side so it's up vertical.
And then I never go back and strap a kickstand side.
Exactly.
So like when I do that, the kickstand's down. And on a lot of these bikes, the kickstand's touching the ground. But with enough little oomph, that kickstand will fold up.
Yeah.
It's not the weight of the bike. It's not
there,
on that
but
kickstand.
it's not.
That kickstand is a safety measure to catch the bike in case it was
Correct.
to fall to that side.
But never strap the bike into the kickstand. Don't do that.
Oh, put full pressure on the
Yeah, no.
kickstand.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say this. That depends on the bike. So,
Fair,
well,
but
to be clear,
I know what
you
you're
might not
talking
know
about,
this.
but
On sport bikes, on bikes that use the engine as a stress member, the kickstand is bolted to the engine.
yeah.
So you can crack the engine block if you put too much pressure on that kickstand.
You
Okay.
put stress on the frame,
For
which
full-
is the engine.
Yeah,
For full
that makes
frame
sense.
motorcycles, like your Valkyrie,
It doesn't matter.
the kickstand is bolted to the frame.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That makes
the
sense.
stress is
It's
not there.
Yeah. But
It's
I'm
not.
actually going to say the Valkyrie's not a full frame motorcycle, though, because that's 2 separate pieces that come off.
Oh, do you not have? Okay. Well,
No,
then I
that-
wouldn't call it a full frame bike.
Well, it's not.
I was thinking it had.
I was going to let you finish that, but
Okay. The KZ.
Yes. Yes.
But I don't know where the kickstand is on the KZ.
It is attached to the frame.
Okay.
But
On a cradled engine.
yes. So I was going to say cradled
frame.
engine. The Valkyrie actually, the frame stops where the rear end starts and goes up and over. And it has two extensions, which are replaceable, that hold the engine.
Now, I'll say this too.
The kickstand is attached midway through.
The fact of using that kickstand also applies to, because I've seen this trick and I really like it, it also applies to dirt bikes that have swing arm mounted kickstands.
Yeah.
Still use the kickstand trick. Or dirt bikes that use triangle stands to hold the kickstand down. I have seen people pull up, put it on the triangle stand. They'll use that same method. They'll mount the other side, and then they'll take like a bungee or a short ratchet strap or something and actually strap the triangle to the swing arm. Because what happens then, if it starts to fall,
It hits
it's still there to hold it.
It is an extra level of protection.
Correct.
I mean, look, nobody wants their bike to fall over.
Right.
Transporting it.
Yeah.
Trust
Especially
me,
if there's other motorcycles right next to it.
Yeah.
True.
Like, but looking back in the rearview mirror and you like, please be standing. Please be standing.
Yeah.
Even if you know you've strapped everything down well, you still do
I
that.
I still like, I'll feel something and I'm like,
God damn
did
it.
something just move in the trailer? I wish we had an in-camera trailer.
I'm surprised you don't.
They just haven't bought them. So,
I feel like that's something you can petition for.
Yeah.
but we've never had an issue where we're like, oh, I wish we had this.
Yeah, but customer security, however you want to put it, like, hey, look, we're transporting. I know you, I mean, the times that I've seen you guys pick up motorcycles, it's been in the open trailer that you have.
We don't pick up customer bikes in the open trailer.
You picked up Mark's bike in an open trailer, or whoever picked it up was in an open trailer. That wasn't a enclosed one.
They picked it up in the open trailer?
Yeah.
That
Now, mind you, this was a couple years ago.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have picked it up in the open trailer.
Yeah.
It's probably because I called.
So, because that's why we had the single trailer.
Yes.
Oh, the little one, yeah.
It might have been a tough situation for
Because the open trailer doesn't even sit at the shop.
No, it was an open trailer.
Yeah, we have an open trailer, but it doesn't sit at the shop.
Huh.
The open trailer is for if we're going somewhere to an event and we need to take like our bikes also. So like it belongs to the shop, but like say we're going to March Meadow Madness.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm putting bikes on display. They're in the enclosed trailer.
Yeah.
But we're also taking T's bike in the demo.
Go on the open trailer.
They're going to go on the open trailer behind Teresa's pickup truck or something
I have a feeling because I called.
It still shouldn't have been. The only thing I could figure out is maybe the trailer, the single was broke and it was at the shop being worked
possibly.
on. But
I
like
mean, I don't
right
know the
now, like if
situation.
that was to happen, we would literally tell them, take the big trailer. So we
But
used to have 3 trailers. Like we still have 3.
But once again, that it might have been broken, but
Yeah.
it was because I called and I talked to T. I talked to. They're like,
Yeah,
hey,
so
just send
just-
whatever to get
So
over
we
there.
used to
Just say whatever
have,
you can.
we used to have the single bike, and then we had they called it a 4-bike trailer, but it was a 16-footer, so not 4 baggers.
Yeah.
I
You could fit 4 baggers in there.
And then we have the 24-foot trailer that they call a 6-bike trailer, but it's not 6-bagger trailer.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Now, once again, I feel like that experience was
well, we got rid of the 16-footer for a second 24-foot trailer.
as it should be
So,
for a dealership.
well, I want to keep the single bike trailer, but our black truck I want to get rid of and get a Sprinter van
Yes.
with ramps in the back.
There you
of
go.
that.
You guys want to
Yeah.
sell that black truck?
Not sure if you want that black truck.
I can fix it. I like problems.
The problem might end up being a whole new engine and everything.
Okay, that might be a little bit more than I want to put into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I got-
first of all, it's a gas burner.
Oh, is it? I thought that one was a diesel.
The black one is a gas burner.
Oh, never mind then.
And it's got close to 500,000 miles on it.
That's actually impressive.
That is
Yeah.
impressive.
It is impressive.
For some reason, I thought that one was a diesel.
The white one's the only diesel. That black one was a trade-in.
Was it really?
Someone traded it for a motorcycle.
I thought that black one was a diesel.
And we've gotten our money worth out of that black one.
Absolutely. I've only ridden in the white one.
Yeah.
But
We typically get new shop trucks when management gets new fleet trucks.
that makes sense.
Because we have like our owners and stuff like that, and they have fleet trucks because they might have to move a bike or something. Like from time to time, it's kind of like people go, "Oh, you know, Keith has that big diesel truck."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's more than one occasion where Keith is at White Lightning and we need to send a bike to Natchez Trace, and he'll just take it to Natchez Trace for us.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
So that is why he has a big diesel truck to do that stuff. So it doesn't take people out of the dealership to handle that stuff.
True.
But like when it's time for Keith to get a new truck, then that truck will turn into a shop truck at one of the 3 stores, whichever one needs a new shop truck.
Makes sense.
I want to get rid of the black truck, which is the spare. That's all that is. That is a spare runabout truck. I want to get a van.
Yeah. A Sprinter van.
A Sprinter van.
Diesel Sprinter.
I want a diesel, high roof, long back.
Yes.
So with a long back, I could get 2 bikes in a long back staggered.
Yeah.
I know you can because I've seen it more than once. So because I told him, I said, we get a diesel, long back, even willing to do a dually if we needed to, high top.
I would suggest a dually.
Just because of payload capacity. Because if I needed to carry 3 bikes, I could put 2 in the van and pull the single trailer. If
You could also pull that 24-foot trailer
I
with that van.
wouldn't want to.
With the 40-foot van and the 24-foot trailer.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm pulling, like, we have events where I might just be taking 1 bike.
Loaded into the van.
But I'm taking, hang on, think Nightfall. Say I'm taking 1 bike to display, but I'm taking tent and barrels and bar top and all that other stuff. Well, now all that stuff, it doesn't matter. You can't go, oh, well, it's raining. That's cool. All the stuff is going in a van.
Yeah.
True.
And you can park the van down there until it stops raining.
Correct. But now, like Nightfall, we go, well, we're taking all this other stuff. Well, we're not just going to take 1 bike. We have space to take 3 motorcycles. So we'll take a handful of bikes and all that stuff.
So are you saying that you guys are doing Nightfall for 2026?
Oh yeah, that's confirmed.
I know we've talked about
It's also
it.
longer.
Oh, is it this year?
They're going to go all the way to July 31st.
Fantastic. They should.
So
Bring it out.
So
So when people actually want to be out and it's not 4,000 degrees outside.
So here's my last and final tip with towing,
Okay.
or with strapping a bike down, I should say, because it's strapping a bike down, not necessarily the towing part of it. Straps wear out. Straps get, if you bought a strap and it was black or it was camo or it was a whatever color, and you
Now it's
go,
brown.
boy, it's kind of losing its color, don't use that strap no more. If a strap is starting to fray, don't use that strap anymore. Straps require tension and pressure. Sun wears them out. Water wears them out. Buy new straps. Be smart about it. But when you're also buying straps, look at the load rating on straps. You want good load rating straps.
And on that bombshell.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson's social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.